इधर बैकड्रॉप पे करते, बैकड्रॉप पे ये बैकड्रॉप ये सर यहाँ पे, अरे सर यहाँ पे चलो पीछे ये
कैमरा नीचे लो ना यार,
बोलो फिर लुक
खाली के।
Smiles have got better, the eyes are shining bright, and let's give it up for Arjun Rampal. We welcome you. This is just to acknowledge your presence, Arjun. सीखी हूँ और हम सब हमारे बॉलीवुड और इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में बेहद चाहते हैं. It's been a career graph, well, ladies and gentlemen, of which we all be proud of. So, without any further ado, we are eager to take a look at the cover page. So, right after the photo op, in the next 10 seconds with the countdown of 10, may we please have the grand unveiling. 9, anyone? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this grand unveiling of Society Achievers, the magazine with class, is taking place at this very amazing Takumi, which is pan-Indian and Thai cuisine. So I'm going to take this opportunity of thanking Miss Neeti Goyal, Mr. Gaurav Parikh, as well as Ketul Parikh for this grand unveiling. This is very, very special for all of us. So after we have the photo ops, I know you want to take a look at the cover page, but we're going to have lots of photo op opportunities to do the needful. Gaurav is all smiles. So thank you, Gaurav. We're in love with this place as well, Takumi, and that to have the unveiling of Society Achievers here is very, very special. This is the moment for us, at first, Nari Hirasa, to kindly felicitate in a very traditional, very special color, since we are all celebrating the presence of Jai Shri Ram. This is a very similar color to that. So a very auspicious feeling of going ahead in a very traditional welcome by Nari Hirasa and presenting a beautiful bouquet full of pyar, ishq और मोहब्बत personification. Wow. अर्जुन सर, आपकी मुस्कुराहट पर हम सब मरते हैं लेकिन बहुत कम देखने को मिलती है. But please आप मुस्कुराइए, दिल में कुछ होता है. I'm going to please request you, Arjun sir, to kindly present the shawl to our living legend Nari Hirasa and the bouquet as well. This is a very, very special moment for us as a very young, dynamic superhero, living legend Nari Hirasa is here with us.
Ready?
Yes. Ooh la la la, this is so special. Thank you so much. I'm going to now invite my entire beautiful family of Magnet Publishing, Shivendra Parihar, Sunil Khavnekar, Preeta Nair, Amber Dias and Mario Fernandez, Mario Ferreira, to kindly join us here for a photo op. We are truly thankful to the entire family. Come closer, everyone. Truly thankful to the entire family of Society Achievers. Shivendra Parihar, sir. Okay, because I took his name very first. Thank you very much to Society Achievers. It is our favorite magazine. Absolutely on the top, the magazine with club. Nani sir, what a bright smile. That smile is for Arjun you giving us today. Wow, I've not seen that before. Yeah. I'm going to thank our lovely family and request you all to take your seats. and Ashok Damatkar sir to please join us here for the Q&A. I have a few questions. This is a nice conversation. I get to be next to you as well. Okay, friends from the media, it is a very, very special moment for us as we have Arjun Rampal on the cover page of Society Achievers. At first, please let us know about your wondrous association with Society Achievers and how does it feel? Sir, एक pose दीजिए ना अपने आप को देखकर. Appreciate yourself. I mean, such a handsome hunk, it's unbelievable. Hot and SX5.
Firstly, thank you very much, and thank you media for coming. Nari, you know I love you very, very much. Okay, we have a very, very long association, friendship and relationship that goes decades now. You know, Ashok, thank you. Andrea, thank you for this lovely cover. I just want to say one thing, that when I was told about it being on the Society cover again, I've been on it a number of times. But I would like to say it's very special for me, because when I first came in 1993 to Mumbai, when I got my first cover, was the Society Face of the Year 94 cover. And that kind of opened everything out for me, you know, and made my life so much easier. Because nowadays, of course, everybody's on Instagram and everybody can make any covers and be on them. But at that time, to get on a cover was truly an achievement, and it was really a big accomplishment, because covers had that power. They used to, and especially the Society cover, it was one of the most prestigious covers to get. And I was very young, and to be on that cover, I remember my family went and bought dozens of those magazines and distributed it in the colony and to all their friends. So a very, very close, warm feeling I feel for Magna Publications, and something I've learned from this man who's truly a legend, Nari, has been how to be a public person, but also keep his private life really, really private. So thank you for that, because that's something I really learned from it, and he's mastered that. I don't know how he disappears, but keeps this going on for decades and decades and decades. And thank you, Ashok, for being so kind and having me on this cover and giving me this moment. और ये सब तो आपने बता दिया, मेरी इतनी फिल्में आई हैं, इतना ये कुछ किया है, मैंने इतना कुछ अचीव किया है. अब तक सारा कुछ अचीव नहीं किया दोस्तों, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है.
अब जो पिक्चर अभी आ रही है, Crack, we're truly awaiting the release of Crack. You always synced in the characters that you placed, especially Rock On, and of course, after you won the prestigious national award, it's been a different ballgame altogether for you. So what is it that we can look forward to in the forthcoming release of Crack?
Well, firstly, I would just like to say it's been a very, very ambitious project. Ambitious because Vidyut, who has also produced this film, has really put everything into it. He is a master in the form of martial arts and sports. He's a professional athlete, and what he wanted to do was a film which the whole backdrop of the film is extreme sports. It was extremely challenging because he needed somebody to match up with him, and he thought I would do it. And I wish I had done this 20 years ago, because then I would truly be able to match up with him. But I tried my best, and it brought me into great physical conditioning. I've done all the wonderful things of jumping out of aeroplanes to doing some great stunts on a bicycle, to slacklining, which is like basically walking on a thin rope. And it took a lot out of me, but I'm so glad I could do it, and that's why I love this profession. Because every time you feel, okay, ab ye nahi hoga mujhse, somewhere it comes, and then you have to do it, and you push the envelope, and you realize that nothing is impossible.
Wow. So we're truly eagerly awaiting the release of Crack, and we all watch it together. I really want to know, because you're a fitness icon, and you won hearts across the world. You're a heartthrob, not just of the nation, of the world. I'd like to request everyone to please pay attention to this, because our lives could change forever. Because I'm going to request you to give us 3 tips on being fit. And this is still the beginning of 2K24. We like to follow your advice. Please, you can share with us some fitness tips.
Of being fit?
Yes, of being super fit.
See, so I've been into fitness from a very, very young age. Grand Nationals, 400 meters. So from the age of 12 or 13 when I remember I lost a race in school and I was very upset, and I'd come home and and I cried, and my mom said, but you didn't practice, so you will not win. And I said, I want to practice every day. And she used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, get onto the scooter in the Vladi camp, and she would make me run and follow me on the scooter, and we'd run like 20 kilometers. First, of course, it was like 2-3 kilometers, and finally we were running 20 kilometers. And then I became really, really fast and ended up running for Tamil Nadu state when I was in Kodaikanal. So fitness has been a part of my life because of that. When you come into the film industry or into the fashion industry, unfortunately, I saw that fitness became a lot about the aesthetic sense. How a person wanted to look, wanted to get a 6-pack or an 8-pack, just make muscles, maybe take a lot of protein shakes, some supplements, and or some steroid shots and get there. And that's something I just couldn't relate to. So that's something which you shouldn't do, because your body is incredible. It's got everything in it, and if you take care of it naturally, you will achieve everything the way you were created, and it's going to be far more beautiful than any of these supplements can make that body look. So don't do fitness for the aesthetic sense. Do fitness as a lifestyle. That's the way I do it. It's like eating your food, like when you need to have breakfast, lunch or dinner. The same way, if you put in half an hour to 1 hour to 45 minutes to 2 hours for yourself to work out, it's going to help you with your mental health, your physical health, and will give you all the great aesthetics that you need. And you will know your body, you will be able to communicate with it will communicate with you when it's not feeling too good, and you will learn to listen to it. And that's what fitness is to me, is to be able to communicate with your body while your body communicates with you as well.
Beautiful. So thank you so much for allowing us to take fitness holistically under this great approach. You play the protagonist as well as you play the antagonist with so much ease. I really want to know if in your career you could just do something differently. Do you think you could think of something we really want to know, which you thought probably you could have done it in a different way?
There are lots of things.
Yeah? Oh, wow. All right.
You always kind of look back on life and you realize, oh God, why did I do that? If I hadn't done that, maybe I would have been here, or maybe this, or maybe that. But life is about ups and downs, and life is about making mistakes, learning from them. And if you don't make those mistakes, you will, and if those mistakes actually gave you good results, then you would keep making mistakes. So I'm glad whenever I've made mistakes, I've been able to, God has slapped me and has put me in my place, and so I've been able to rise again from there.
Your bite from Sir. Arjun, can't thank you enough for this absolute fabulous moments we had, not just for a few seconds, but for actually good minutes. So friends from the media, we're doing
नीचे कर सबसे पहले तो बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको देखकर, बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल पोज दे रहे हैं आप लोग।
थैंक यू भाई।
थोड़ा सा पहले तो सबसे पहले सोसाइटी अचीवमेंट के बारे में जरा बताइए, कैसा है आप, कैसा होता है आपका एसोसिएशन जब आप सोसाइटी अचीवमेंट के साथ आते हैं?
हाँ, तो बहुत ही बढ़िया रहा है मेरा। एक्चुअली सोसाइटी अचीवमेंट अवार्ड मिलना इज़ अ बिग थिंग, क्योंकि बहुत ही सोच समझ कर वो लोग सिलेक्ट करते हैं। क्यों सिलेक्ट करते हैं, उनके क्राइटेरियंस होते हैं। तो मैं बहुत खुशनसीब हूँ कि मुझे कवर पे ही डाल दिया उन्होंने। मगर सोसाइटी और मैग्ना के साथ मेरा जो रिश्ता है वो अभी 20 साल पुराना है, शायद ज़्यादा 25 साल पुराना होगा। क्योंकि मेरा फर्स्ट कवर जो था, जब मैं मॉडलिंग की शुरुआत में थी, वो सोसाइटी कवर की थी 1994। उन्होंने मुझे फेस ऑफ 94 करके कवर पे डाला था। उनकी वो विज़न थी कि मैं कुछ कर पाऊँगा, और उसके बाद बहुत सारे चीज़ें आसान हो गए थे मेरे लिए, बहुत लोग मुझे पहचानने लगे थे। और उस वक्त एक कवर पे होना, स्पेशली सोसाइटी मैगज़ीन पे के कवर पर होना बहुत मायने रखती थी, क्योंकि हर घर में वो मैगज़ीन जाता था, लोग चाहते थे कि वो सोसाइटी कवर्स निकाले। मैंने खुद ख़रीदे हैं, उनमें से अपने फेवरेट लोगों के पेजेस काट के अपने बोर्ड पर रखा है या अपने दीवार पे चिपकाया है, क्योंकि उस वक्त आपको वैसे ही अपने कलाकारों से या जो भी आर्टिस्ट थे उनसे वहीं पर मुलाकात होती थी इन मैगज़ीन्स के ज़रिए। तो अब मैं इतने सालों बाद एक कवर पे फिर आया हूँ, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा।
तो इतने तब से लेके अब तक अभी भी आप कवर पेज पर ही रहते हैं, तो बताइए कि कारवां कितना चल रहा है एंड बहुत सारे चेंजेस आ गए हैं हमारी सोसाइटी में भी। अगर हम देखें
जी।
अब लोग मैगज़ीन के जरिए अब लोग इंस्टाग्राम पे स्क्रॉल करना बहुत ही ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं, मैगज़ीन भी लोग पसंद करते हैं। ये जो सब टाइम चेंज हो गया, ये कैसे देखते हैं आप?
देखिए, चेंज तो इनेविटेबल है, सब कुछ बदलते ही रहता है, हम बदलते रहते हैं। जैसे हम दिखते थे पहले 20 साल पहले, आज वैसे नहीं दिखते। वो जिस तरीके की हमारी बॉडी थी, जिस तरीके से हमारे सोच थे, विचार थे, हम खुद बदलते रहते हैं, तो सोसाइटी बदलेगी। और एक चीज़ जो कांस्टेंट है वो है चेंज, और उस चेंज को किस तरीके से एक्सेप्ट करना, उस चेंज को किस तरीके से अपने आप में को खुद सीखना हमारे लिए बड़ी बात होती है। मगर जो हो चुका है, जैसे कि मैगज़ीन्स, वो सारा कुछ उसे भी छोड़कर नहीं जाना, मगर अपने जो नए जनरेशन, जो नई पीढ़ी है, उनको भी वहाँ पर लेकर जाना और बताना कि देखिए, जब आप एक बुक उठाते हो या किसी की या एक मैगज़ीन उठाते हो, उसमें जिस तरीके से एक कहानी लिखी जाती है, वो भी पढ़ना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि उसमें आपकी कंसंट्रेशन जो है वो बढ़ती है। इंस्टाग्राम में या फिर किसी भी ट्विटर पे या किसी भी ट्विटर नहीं, एक्स, ओके, एक्स पे वो भी बदल गया तो उस पे जब हम जाके पढ़ते हैं तो आपको छोटे छोटे कैप्शंस मिलते हैं जो सेंसेशनलाइज ही होते हैं, जो करेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है, जो विचारधारा होती है उस लेखक की, वो ज़्यादा कुछ होती नहीं। तो उस पर रहिए ज़रूर, कम्युनिकेशन वहाँ पर भी सही है अपनी जगह, मगर इस चीज़ को ना भूलें।
So talking about your project Crack, Vidyut sir is there. I mean, don't you think he deserves more of success in career as far as potential is concerned?
I think everybody deserves more success. I think Vidyut's been very successful. I think he's done fantastically well to come from a martial arts background and be able to create such a star. He's done fantastically well. I'm sure Crack will take him to another level, and I do hope it does. Okay. Thank you.